Hey everyone, welcome to Live Chat Tuesday, number 231 with my co-host Mel of Lithalia's Little Hook with Melanie. A late live today, but we are here. Had to take my grandmother, drive her to the doctor. She's been having some pain in her neck, a couple other things go on that I'm not going to go into, but so yes, so everything's good so far. And if you are watching the replay, please leave us a comment down below in the comment section, hit the like button. And if you're currently here with us live, leave us a comment in the chat. Let us know you're here and hit the like button as well. And we are probably only going to be live for about an hour today. So, but welcome in everybody. MimiTammy, Wendy of Hardknack Farms. Karen ABQ and Angela Wright, Kim's Craft Shack Shop, Roseanne. Hello, everyone. Rudy.
Hi, guys.
Forgot my paper.
Oh, so does anybody like the series of movies, the Knives Out movies?
I think I've seen the first one.
The third one just came out on Netflix last Friday, and we watched it last night. You know, the first one was, yay! Oh my God, I love it. Second one was, it's all right. In our household, that's how we feel. Yeah. And then the third one, we were like, yay, I love it. It was so good. So.
Welcome in, Margie, and you are very welcome, honey. I haven't seen the second one, so I didn't even know they made a second one.
Yeah. It's called Glass Onion, Knives Out, or Glass Onion, A Knives Out Mystery.
Okay, yes. Now I remember, since the name, I remember seeing it, but I haven't watched it.
Yeah, and now the third one is out, and it's called Knives Out, Wake Up Dead Man.
Welcome in, Lisa Gillette. I think I have you listed, yes, as a gifted member, even though it has already rolled off. I have you marked off for attending a live, Lisa. You already left a comment, so your entry for a gifted member will go in both giveaways this month. Welcome in, Noelle. So how is everybody? I had to drive my grandmother to the doctor. She's been having a pain in her neck and a couple other things go on. And so I moved the live to 2 just in case. And of course, we got here probably 15 minutes before 2. We also went a little shopping, a few sales at Dollar General. We went to 2 Dollar Generals, and I ended up going to Five Below, and I got a few things because she wanted to, well, yeah, a few surprises. And she wanted to stop in at Top Shelf, which is right next door. So
I miss Five Below. We don't have. I have to go to New York to go to a Five Below, and I haven't gone to it since we moved here, and that was 11 years ago. So I think next time I go to New York, I'll make sure to stop in the Five Below, because it's always like, oh, but it's so cheap. Oh, but it's so cheap. Oh, look how cute. Oh, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome in, Zach. She's slowly getting better. She's had a couple of rough days, but she's I think on the mend.
Well, you know, the pain in the neck, they always say that's from the kids. So you would be the cause of that pain in the neck.
I think it might be a pinched nerve somewhere.
Yeah.
So is what her doctor thinks. So she, I think, tried 2 new medicines that we've got to go get after the live is over. So
And you have to change the diabetes medicine.
Possibly change her diabetes medicine. You're on like 3, right? 3. And
Wow.
she thinks they're not working anymore. But anyway,
good.
You had pneumonia last week, Zach? Oh my goodness. Well, I hope you're feeling better.
Oh, Karen. I'm so sorry, sweetie.
My dog of 14 years passed away last night. He was a happy dog, and I'll miss him a lot. Cried all night. He's being cremated today. Oh, honey. I am so, so sorry. I know exactly how you feel. You know, last year I lost my Oreo, so I know exactly how you feel, honey. You are in my prayers.
Yeah, we lost our Ruby in January. So it's just like, yep. But now we have Dyson, who I can't even show to you because he's out in the other room with my sister. But
welcome in Sherry and Karen JSP.
Hi, guys.
Yes, I know it's sad, Karen, maybe too. But look at it this way. Got to remember, you had them for 14 wonderful years.
Yeah.
That is amazing. I only had Oreo, I think 7. And that's the longest I think I've had a cat besides my first cat that I ever had. His name was Sylvester, and he got to be like 12 or 13. And he just took off, and I think he used all his 9 lives. He got in fight with Bobcat one time, got shot by a BB gun and survived, and yeah, like
wow. He probably had 21 lives or something like that.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, I didn't know you lost your dog, Zach, 2 years ago. Oh, I'm sorry for your loss, Zach. Prayers for anybody that needs them. That's just. Well, I did start a new project yesterday. Finally, I'm crocheting something, and it's gonna be. I don't think my mom is watching, so it's gonna be a Christmas present for my mom, and I'm hoping I can get it done by next week. I only started it last night, and I think I've almost finished 2 repeats, which the repeat rows are 8 rows per repeat.
Yeah.
So, but I'm changing color, and it's of course a bag o' day pattern. I wanted to make a poncho, and I'm just like, what kind of poncho, you know? And I'm like looking, and then I come across one of her patterns on Etsy. And I'm like, I wonder if she has the tutorial. Sure enough, she did. So
good. I'm sure your mom will love it.
I hope so. I hope it'll work out and be big enough for her. Yes, he was 2 months when I got him. He was a sweet dog. I posted pics on Facebook, and AI that like him. Strange. Sorry to all who've lost a fur baby. Aww.
It never gets easier, but with time, it eases a little. But the whole loss thing never gets easier.
Canella helped me quite a bit. I mean, at first, when the very first day I went and met Canella, I cried walking on my way home because I just felt like it was too soon. But over the course of like 2 months, me going and seeing her, it kind of helped ease some of the pain a little bit. I still would cry over Oreo, and now I've had Canella a little over a year, and I'm just like, dang, where'd the time go?
Dyson is really helping with Sarah because she was feeling it more because Ruby slept in her room, and was there at night with her and everything. And the thing is, he has the same coloring as Ruby. And we did a DNA test and we found out he has Australian cattle dog in him.
Aww.
He has, it goes Pitbull, Siberian Husky, Australian cattle dog, Boxer, Rottweiler. And they're like, his ideal weight range is 51 to 83 pounds. And I'm like, that's a huge range. That's a 32-pound range. I don't know where in that range he should fall. Oh, yeah.
Well, hello, Wendy. Welcome. Aw, you miss Oreo too. Yeah, I showed my animals a lot more, back then. Tom and Oreo, every Monday I would do like a garden update, which I don't really do anymore. But when they made an appearance, during that time, like if I'm showing, oh, here's Oreo or here's Tom. But
I remember Tom, just being Tom, and then he will live forever because there is no certainty that anything has ever happened to him.
Yeah.
He will live forever.
But just one day he just stopped coming around. Now he was wild as could be. And I had him 4 years and he was tame. But after when he was gone that 3 weeks, it's like something happened.
The head injury thing.
Yeah. Well, no, that was before.
That was
the head injury on his forehead. But I think he got kicked by a horse or something.
Yeah.
Because he didn't even know who I was, but he knew his name. One time in the rain when I first saw him, after he had been missing for 3 weeks, my mom said, I think Tom's on the front porch. And so I ran out and he went around the house to the pasture and I go, Tom, and he stopped and looked at me. It took me 5 to 8 months of working with him slowly before I could ever get to pet him again. That's how skittish.
I remember.
But just up one day, and I could call for him. Bless you.
Sorry.
And he would come, wherever he was. About 20 minutes later, he would show up. And just one day, he just quit coming. And I want to think he finally had a family somewhere,
Yeah.
But
if I sneeze or cough, I apologize. I got a cold from my dad again. He brought one home from his girl. He brings us the nicest gifts from his girlfriends. He makes us sick.
Aww.
So he's like, I'm sick. And I'm like, you were sick last week. Stop. Stop bringing it home.
Welcome in, Sally.
Hi, Sally.
When I would be looking for Tom, and there was a couple of times where he'd show up during the day and I'd actually get him on camera. Look who's here early. But anyway, and I actually kind of got sad about Oreo the other night. I didn't cry, but I kind of got sad. And I went and loved on Canella.
That's how they help you heal, Yeah. Because I still, out of the blue, will be like, blah, 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 Ruby. And then I'll be like, oh, I'm not, and then I just full out. Ziva will let me do anything to her. Like, I could lay on top of her right now and she'd just be like, okay. And he's getting good too. He's like, he's like 60 friggin', he's 60 pounds or more. And he sits up and he's taller than me on the bed. And then he just leans backwards to fall into my arms.
Oh.
He's like, you can pet my belly now. He's a big baby, but it really helps.
Wendy says, I took a cat from some folks that weren't taking care of the poor skinny thing, so she is going to it fixed, just getting her healthy enough. Then when she will have to go to a good home. Oh, well, that is so sweet of you to take care of her for a little bit.
It really is.
Yeah, Canella, good Lord. She's 8.7 pounds. And
Yeah.
I had took her in, I think, September to get all her shots, her vaccines. And then I had a scare where she was sick for a day and kind of just lethargic. And so I had taken her into the vet, and he said, she's fine. If she's eating and she's drinking and doing this and acting normal, she's fine.
Yeah.
But she had not gained any weight. She was still 8.7 pounds.
Yep.
And I'm like, well, at least she's not gaining weight and not losing it, just kind of maintaining that weight.
I wish I could say the same. But I'm putting on my winter weight right now.
I was hoping
I started in the spring. I started in the spring. I wanted to get a head start on putting on the winter weight.
Welcome in, Terry, Crafty T333.
Hi, Terry.
Yes, I understand that, Wendy.
Yeah, I totally understand that.
Yeah. She goes, winter weight.
I know. No. It's just my extra fluff for insulation. It's cold up here. We've got like 6 inches of snow in the yard or more. And at night it gets down into single digits. One night the weather station said it was 0.3 degrees outside.
0.3?
Like, yeah, what? 0.3. Yep. And I'm just like, you know what? Anyway, I've got my heated poncho, which I absolutely adore, behind me right now. And I've got a heated blanket on my bed, and I use both of them when I go to bed because I can't fall asleep if I'm cold. So,
well, Mama's been crocheting up a storm
this week, just while I've been sick, laying there.
What'd Mama make?
This is a package that's going to a friend. That's a hat.
Oh, isn't that cute?
And the scarf to go with it.
It's got like a little ruffle on it.
Yeah. Oh, I love the scarf. I love the colors you picked.
It's a
cake.
Cotton one we got from Hobby Lobby a while back. I don't remember the name of it. And she needed another one, and luckily I had one.
Isn't that nice when you have the right color? And I mean, I wish somebody in my house did yarn besides me so that I could be like, do you have one more of this?
Well, I needed about 20 inches, and she said, oh, I've got one of those. Well, I ended up doing it and using it to make the hat too. So.
And then some washcloths.
Nice.
This one has scrubby in it.
Yeah.
And
then there's this one with some scalloped edging, and my ear is ringing.
Are those your own design, Mama, or do you follow a pattern? Yeah.
She just makes it up as she goes.
No, I don't pattern on nothing. Okay. And I just started this morning, so it's going to go all the way around. Little earrings.
Oh, pretty.
And it's made with the same kind of crochet thread that I made my earrings out of, and except it's silver instead of teal. Margie, I think you were the one who had asked what pattern I'm doing the poncho out of. I saw you comment that and ask, but I think we were talking about something and I forgot to mention. The Granny something poncho.
Yeah. Do you know how many hits you're going to put in if you put Granny Poncho Crochet? You're just going to get like 1,000,000 hits.
I think it was called Granny Connection Poncho by Bag O' Day.
Oh, it's Bag O' Day. Okay.
Yeah. Let me see. Hi, Great Granny C. I saw you come in a second ago, but welcome in.
Hi, Great Granny C.
I am using, if y'all remember the cardigan I made, the gray, pink, and aqua, I'm using the pink and gray to make it. Because I had quite a bit of that left over from doing it. But the neat thing about this pattern, it's a 2-point poncho. Y'all might remember, I think she did the tutorial about 2 years ago. On one side is the granny stitch, and then on the other side is like front post double. My ring light quit working, so I was trying to show it, but it's like. And then when you get to the next 8, this is 4 rows. This section of gray is 4 rows, and then this is 4 rows, but you swap out.
Yeah,
the pattern.
I like it. Hi,
I thought it was kind of cool. Hey, honey.
Katie, I need
find some yarn.
I was supposed to contact Katie last month about getting together and having a chat. And my brain is like this thing on my head, just wobbling, and I will message you later, Katie. Hi, Sum. They do look like a cake.
Yeah, she does, Sally. I haven't done a bagel day pattern since she did that crochet along with the shawl, where all the different stitches.
I did that one.
That's the last time I've done a bagel day pattern.
And the thing was, she was doing the tutorials off the cuff. Like, she was like, we'll do this and all the bits. And I was like, because that was kind of my first Bago Day.
Oh, really?
I really haven't done much Bago Day. I really appreciate what she designs, but I haven't, and they're all saved for later, but I haven't made many of them. I've made like a bag, and I've made that shawl. I don't even know where that shawl is. I really enjoyed making that. I should find it.
It was fun.
I should find it.
I did the crochet along blanket granny squares. I've done a couple of shawls. One of the ponchos that I absolutely love. I think it was like a half double herringbone, double crochet shawl. I did that one. I've done quite a few hats. I mean, she was the first crochet channel I really found on YouTube for tutorials. So
you were one of the first crochet channels I ever found on YouTube, because I happened upon YouTube and really started checking it out during Christmas and July fairies, and then I found you and a few other channels, and then you had your pot of, I think it was your 1-year potiversary. And that was the first party I ever went to on YouTube. And I actually won something, and I still have it. I haven't used it yet. But it just opened my eyes, because I've been crocheting 36 years now.
Wow.
Which is more than 3/4 of my life.
Yeah.
It's, and I've been crocheting most of my life, and I had to learn from books and things. There was nobody around to teach me. I mean, I originally got into it because my mom taught me the basic stuff, but she couldn't remember anything beyond chain, single, and double.
Yeah.
So and I'm a visual learner, so this just opened it up to me.
There was a company, I don't know if you've seen it or not, but there was a company that recently I did a unboxing for, and it was for pipe cleaner flowers.
Oh.
And this was from their little booklet.
Yeah.
I would have rather had a video tutorial, because it was not geared for a beginner. You know what I mean? Like the instructions were like,
you
and
did
plus
wonderful though.
Weird.
You did what I would like to learn to do that.
Well, it looks better from this angle than it does.
You know who's made some of those pipe cleaner flowers that you can talk to? Bridget.
Yeah.
I mean, and Bridget loves I'm not going to say it, but Bridget loves doing tutorials. No, but Bridget, when there's a need for one, she's like, yeah, I'll do one, you know?
Yeah.
So.
Okay, Sally, I don't know if you're already gone or not, but, and then also welcome in Vicki. Sadly, all my wearables get shoved in the back of my closet to never be worn, you know, and I do the same thing, actually, Noelle. Like, I don't make a whole bunch, like every shawl that I have ever made, I've either given to somebody.
Yep.
Or tried to, you know, sell it or put it in a giveaway, because triangle shawls with my shoulders being uneven from the scoliosis, they don't sit right on me and they fall off. Now the poncho, I think it's either the 2-point poncho or a 4-point will fit fine and it don't fall off because it's done a circle, you know. So I mean,
that's my problem. I just don't, mine are always falling this way and open, and so I don't wear shawls much, but I like making them.
Me too.
But you know, and people are like, that's what a shawl pin's for, and I'm like, I don't have the time to learn to use a shawl pin because even the stuff I put in my hair falls out, you know. I'm not but
I'm not being hard on myself, Noelle, over it. I'm saying their instructions were a little hard to follow.
I think, honey.
I think it looks okay. Thank you, Great Granny C. Exactly. I love making wearables too. They're just not my style. Like the cardigan I made, the from the same yarn I'm doing, it's still a little snug and the arms are too tight, so I haven't worn it. I think I've worn it once, and that's when I put it on and tried to wear it for about 5 minutes, and then I was like, nope, it's too hot.
Yep.
And all that work, and I probably won't wear it, but it was fun to make. But now I know if I do make it again, it needs to be with a very much thinner yarn and bigger, because it needs to be a little more drape. What? My mom just sent a message saying I go here instead. What? I don't know what she's meaning. Anyway, I'm not a shawl wearer, but I love to make them. Same here, Vicki.
Yep.
It was my favorite. It was one of the first wearables I made and first big projects that I've done, you know, when I first started to learn to crochet, and they're my favorite things to make. I just don't make them too often. So not anymore anyway. But I splurged and got me a Starbucks Frappuccino at Dollar General today, and it's peppermint mocha. I was like, oh, I've got to get you one.
I remember when those things were like new and everybody had, and there were none on the shelves because everybody had to have them, and they didn't sell them by the case yet, so people were just buying all the. Oh my gosh!
Hi, Marie Simpson. Welcome in.
I like making Ammies too, Noelle. Yeah, but mine. Hi, Marie. Mine are always, as I call them, unique and one of a kind. With the air quotes. Got to do the air quotes because I can measure, I can pin, but when I sew it on, somehow it gets slightly askew again. You know, things aren't exactly, I'm getting better. You know, the eyes now come out straight and, you know, I'm getting better, but I I put that disclaimer in there. You're going to get a unique, one-of-a-kind stuffy, and then,
Same thing here. I mean, when I first started, it was like, no matter how, like, say, here's the head, and I'm like trying to position ears, and I'm like, okay, look from the top, look from the side, look from this side. Okay, that looks good. And I pin it, and then I go to sew it, and one's kind of like a little offset and crooked. And I'm like, well, how did that happen? I pinned them straight.
Yeah.
But it makes them unique,
Yep.
How many of us are perfectly proportioned? No.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm a runway model.
I meant, like you could look.
I know.
I know probably most of y'all have seen, like when I talk, sometimes this lip on the bottom will do some weird, it like sticks.
I have never noticed that.
Yeah, I don't know. Or is it this side? One of the sides on my lips, on the bottom lip. And, it's, I guess because of, I don't know. But I noticed it, and it's not, anyway.
You are perfectly you. That's
Exactly.
all that matters.
Welcome in, Cecilia Geifer.
Hi, Cecilia.
G82. I prefer rectangular shawls. I've made several reading shawls by Ophelia Talks. Great Granny C goes, laugh out loud. I am round.
Yeah. I could roll down the road. Great Granny C. You just put me on my side and roll me.
Noelle says, I've only made 2 Ammies more than once. Crystal's Kitty and Jack Skellington. I get bored with too much repetition. Yes.
Yep.
I could not do a craft fair because I would have to have different stuff. I cannot sit there and
make one of this, one of that.
Exactly. I would have to have 50 different stuffies or amigurumis because I can't make 5 of this and 5 of that.
Right.
It's hard. I made some little, I think they were called love bugs, and it's little, just it has a head, little body, kind of look like a kind of like a butterfly in a way, but not a butterfly. And the wings, I made 3 or 4. 1 for my mom, 1 for my brother, 1 for my grandmother, and 1 for my aunt. By the time I got done with those 4, I said, that's it. Yeah. I wanted to make myself one, but I was like, no. I'm done. I am done.
Maybe in another year or 2, you'll be like, okay, I can make that again.
Yeah. Now, there was one time I made the dragons, the big dragons. I don't know if you've ever seen them, Noelle. But it's called Vincent the Dragon, and it's huge. Takes me about 4 to 6 days, depending on how much I go to work on it. And I made myself 2 at different times. Then my Aunt Pam sees the dragon, and she goes, oh, can you make me one? And she bought the yarn and paid me for my time doing it. And then a little while later, I think 4 months later, she asked me to make her 3 more. By the time I got done doing those, I said, I never want to do another dragon like this one again.
Do you know she came out with a new, a skeletal dragon that is Vincent, but it's got a skeleton on the... Yeah. I'm like, I need that. I've never even made one of her patterns. I have a ton of them. But I have a ton of them. And
I think I've made 2 of her patterns.
I like when she
Charlie, the celestial dragon. That's the spiral one.
Yep.
And then Vincent.
Yeah, I like when she does scavenger hunts and you can get the new pattern for free if you find all the clues and everything. She'll email you the pattern.
Oh yeah,
coming out. Yeah. So anytime I see that, I'm like, Sarah, we've got a scavenger hunt. And she's like, all right, we're on it. And she helps me get the pattern.
Yeah.
Noelle, it's hooked by Katie. Kati, and she's got a lot of great amigurumi patterns, and you don't always have to buy them because most of them are free on her blog.
Yeah. I'm gonna grab you the link, or anybody that may want the.
And she's really sweet. I actually saw someone pirate her patterns, pirate her designs, and I contacted her one time.
That's pretty cool. Dragon wing tree skirt.
Yeah, I saw that one.
It's called Victor the Skeleton Dragon, the one you're thinking about the skeleton one.
Okay.
All right. So this is all her patterns are free on her site. Now she does have paid patterns that are more detailed. They got pictures, everything.
Links.
Yeah.
But I think the links are on the blog ones too.
And this actually goes to the dragon section.
Yeah, she has a lot of great tutorials too, like on doing short rows or, shaping and all those kind of things that you would have with amigurumi.
Mm-hmm. I've even, after I did Vincent the Dragon, there's been a couple of times when I would design amigurumi. I'd kind of use that short row technique. I do it different, but it's kind of similar to make something curve.
Yep.
I think I did that in the cat that I designed to memorialize Oreo. I did a few of the short rows to do that. I think I did it in the goat too, possibly.
I don't know what I did when I did the goat. My goat's derpy. He ran into too many brick walls with his head. No phone.
I almost thought.
Yeah, I know.
Same ringtone. Yeah, if y'all have not entered the December monthly and member giveaway, Nightbot is dropping the links. So.
Yeah, I have to. I keep forgetting to do that. This year has just disappeared for me. Went by so fast.
Oh, don't say that, Wendy. I'm sure if you had the right teacher and right tutorial, you might be able to do something like that.
Hardknack Farms, is that Wendy or Wendy?
Wendy.
I think I know who that is. I think I know who that is. I think I follow you. Okay. But I haven't watched many videos in like a year or so. Same here, Vicky.
Yeah, same here. I wanted to make the fox she had at one point. You know what? Try Bag-O-Day crochet. Find something easy. She's been on YouTube like 10 years. It's Bag-O-Day crochet. She's a very good teacher, and she shows you everything, and she's slow, you know, she don't go fast, and you can see her hands. So maybe find something, you know, that looks a little simple, and I think you could do it. She does have blanket tutorials, and yes, she is the best teacher. AeroLuvrr, she is. So it might help. Oh, thank you so much, great Granny C.
Thank you, sweetie.
It was on the wrong page anyway. There's the December. Yes, exactly like you spelled it, Wendy. Bag O Day. I think she's been on YouTube 10 or 11 years now. I'm not, I know it's been 10 at least.
She got her placard for 1 million. I mean, she's been on.
She's got over 1 million subscribers. So
yeah.
And she has over 1,000 tutorials. Almost anything you could find, except I don't think she does amigurumi, really.
No,
I think
she doesn't.
She has one or two. Like maybe I think I saw a bear one time. She's done bags, purses, blankets, sweaters, scarves, hats.
She loves doing
everything.
hats. Loves doing hats. Why?
And she does
Because
her
she
own
loves
yarn,
wearing hats. Oh, so she sells her. I bet that yarn goes out the minute it's put up. People have bought it out.
Yeah, probably.
It's like when she used to do mystery boxes and stuff. I never found out until they were all sold out. So I just don't even put it in my mind. I'm like, I'm okay. I don't need it. I'm okay. It's fine.
And if you do a basic, simple increase for a hat, Wendy, you can adjust, you know, it's very, very easy. Like a basic, if you know how to crochet in the round, and chain up one or chain two, like slip stitch and then chain two, that's all you got to really know if you know the stitches too. So if you just watch a tutorial, do what they're doing, and you can even slow down the speed. I don't know if you know that, but if you have to slow it down even more, there's like a little settings wheel, and you go to speed, and you can slow down the video to where it sounds like that. And it will show in slower motion what the stitches are doing. But Bag O Day goes so slow, you won't even have to really slow her down anymore. Let's see, we are at 43 minutes.
Are we already?
Yeah, I can't believe that. Because I want to take Momo to go get her medicine before it gets dark. Neither one of us like driving in the dark.
Make sure, you know, you get out and home safely and get her medicine.
Yes. Also, you can zoom in on videos. I forgot about that.
I didn't know that. Huh.
Well, I know if you're using like the web page.
Yeah.
If you go to the kind of like where the title of the video and the description box, if you're on a web page, you can zoom in and then pull the video down a little. I don't know if that's what she means, but that's how I do it. But I don't use the app. I don't like the YouTube app. I do everything on a browser. except for YouTube Studio. I like to check comments and stuff like that and write up members and all of that kind of stuff. But to upload videos and everything, I use a browser. Welcome in, MyraElane. Buying space.
Hello.
Glad, we met you too, Wendy, and I'm glad you're here. Oh, you're on your phone and you can zoom in right now? Okay, cool. Welcome in, Lisa.
Zoom in on live?
That's what she's saying. I'm on my phone and I can zoom in right now.
Wow.
All right. Wendy, would you like to pick out our keyword for the entry giveaway today?
Hi, Lisa. You missed everything. Go back to bed.
Oh, it's thinking about it. It's loading. There it goes. Christmas? Alrighty.
I'm sorry, Hadija. I mistakenly call you by your now middle name sometimes because I forget. Sorry.
Hi, Rachel King. Welcome in. All right. So we are going to do the entry giveaway.
Rachel.
And the keyword is Christmas. And also in Yarny Talk Thursday of last week, I have a entry giveaway going on in that video. So if you have not entered that, go do that today because I draw 10 names tomorrow with, I think, 2 or 3 each. 2 each.
Hi, Denise. I hope your puppy gets better.
Oh, no. Sorry to hear that, Denise. You'll be in my prayers, sweetie.
You too, Vicky.
Nightbot deleted a message.
Oh.
Oh, you used too many emojis, Myra.
Oh, yeah. She used all of them.
More than 10. Oh, you're very welcome.
Hi, Mateo.
Hi, Mateo. Welcome in. We are at 18. Oh, it says 30 symbols, but I mean, that's just weird. Hi, Kendra. Thank you so much, sweetie.
Hi, Kendra. How are you doing? How's your yarn cabin?
I don't know, MyraElane. It's sometimes Nightbot's weird that way. Oh, Kendra, there she goes. Okay, she typed it.
Thank you, Denise.
Aw, thank you so much, Denise.
Oh, did Gwen come in? There's Gwen. Hi, Gwen.
Welcome, Gwen.
You shush, Hadija.
Yeah, he does have issues, MyraElane.
Cold, but settling in. That's nice.
Did you spell it correctly? Let me see.
I'll spell it for. Wait, Christmas? Yes. Khadijah? No. There you go, Terry.
Oh.
Oh, Wendy wants to know what sound you just used.
This? It's a screaming goat.
Hi, Mariana.
I also have a chicken one, a Bigfoot one, a cat one, and disappointing sigh. I don't use that one too much. Oh, welcome in, Mariana. Denise loves the sound, the screaming goat. Yeah.
Yep. A lot of people do. A lot of people do.
Oh, Mama Gwen, that's awesome. Congratulations. She got a new phone for Christmas and she's trying to learn it.
It's not Christmas yet.
Well, she had to learn it before Christmas. Early Christmas.
I guess so.
You like the Bigfoot, Vicky? And the Noel says the screaming goat is famous and my favorite.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. So any of you who like have gone to Mama G's ever know she has Van Goat, right? The little statue sort of thing. And she presses the base and he's a screaming goat. I saw one of those with the little platform with a Christmas hat on.
Aww.
Like it had like the little plastic Christmas. And I'm like, who could I give a screaming goat? Who do I know that needs a screaming goat in a Christmas hat? Because it was just so cute. I'm like, maybe I could keep it. I don't know. Hi, Jennifer.
She got it early because her daughter and granddaughter are going to New York for Christmas, probably.
Really? They're going to New York? Are they going? I'm guessing New York City. Are they going to go see a show? Are they going to, you know, any of that?
Everybody enter the word Christmas. We're doing the entry giveaway. And we have
that would be funny, Wendy. That would be funny. Screaming goat for spam calls.
I don't know if I've ever showed. I know some of y'all have seen this, but I got this one year around Valentine's Day. It was, I think, 50 cents. It was originally like $5. Got it for 50 cents, possibly. But it's a repeating toy. Hello? Hello? And I will put the phone on speaker when we get a spam call and let that go. And they're just like deer in headlights, like, what is going on? And then they hung up.
Hold on. That is so exciting, Gwen. That is so exciting. I know I'm putting the typos aside, but I know what you mean. And congratulations.
Wow.
Very funny, Kimberly. We all know what she meant. I think, yeah, that is. No, that's.
Well, congratulations.
Oh, yeah. If you have toddlers in the house, you get a spam caller, give the phone to the toddler and just let them talk.
Yeah. Oh, Katie, yes, I understand. She just sent me a message. I said what I mean.
I certainly hope not. Nobody wants to put that ring on their finger after that. Now, is it your daughter or your granddaughter who is...
You want to hear the howl, Wendy? That to me, it's a howl, but to me it sounds like a foghorn. Well, it's her daughter.
Congratulations. I am excited for you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, apparently you know. Does she know? Now I'm like, Now I'm like really invested in Gwen's story here. Does she know that's why they're going to New York? Does your daughter know? Or is it just he came to you and asked permission? That's so. Oh, she knows.
Now her phone is ringing, that same ringtone.
It'll still be exciting. It'll still be exciting. If they're anywhere public, she has to do the surprise face, though. Like she didn't know it was coming.
Yeah. All right, we're at 21. I think everybody has put in the word Christmas. If you have not, I'll give you about 15 more seconds. So anybody wants to try to enter the word again, type Christmas. He tried a couple times. He keeps, he wimps out. Gotcha. Probably nerves, you know, kind of like, Hi, Mary Hayne.
Hi, Mary. We actually, if anybody knows the show Firefly, which was a one-season sci-fi cult classic show by Joss Whedon, the pilot of the spaceship, they were space cowboys. The pilot of the spaceship was named Wash, and he would play with these dinosaurs and make them say things. Well, you could actually buy the dinosaurs that he had in, like, buy replicas of them, and they have buttons so that in his voice they say exactly what he makes them say in the show. He's like, "This is a fertile land. We shall conquer this land, and it shall be called this land." And then he goes, "Curse your sudden but inevitable betrayal," the Stegosaurus says to the T-Rex, and then he eats him, and, you know. But I got them for my dad because he wants to be a space cowboy, and he loves the show as much as I do.
Yeah.
It's one of those ones where you like, you see it and you bring it home and everybody goes, "We love that. That's one of our," and then there are no more seasons for some odd reason.
All right, let's go ahead and draw. Now it went up to 23. So good luck, everybody.
Yes, Alan Tudyk. Good luck, everyone. Well, isn't that nice? Congratulations, Kindra.
I'm almost telling you go to Las Vegas. All right, next. Good luck. Hi, MichelleJ, Crocheting Dog Mom.
And Cecilia. That's what my backyard used to sound like before we moved. We had sheep and one goat. 9 sheep and 1 goat. Kimberly.
Alley Cat Crochet. Congrats.
Good luck, everybody who's left. Yay!
Rachel King. Congrats. I wrote an S on the end of your name, Rachel Kings. All right, last one for today. Good luck, everyone.
Good luck, everybody.
Margie, I can read that one backwards.
Congrats, Margie, and everybody else who won today. I have been in a frenzy of testing things.
Oh wow.
I made a cowl. I made a cowl and infinity scarf that were the same pattern, but you had to make both sizes. I'm in the middle of making a blanket. And I might make the wristers that go with the one cowl. I'm just like, I need to keep busy. Did I tell you I did my first colorwork knitting?
No.
Let me show you.
Thank you, Becky.
It was a Halloween. I haven't finished it yet, but it was a Halloween mystery knit along, and it's boombox socks.
Oh wow!
There's a little boombox on the heel, and then slouchy up here. So I just have to do the foot and everything. But
cool.
It's a little tight and a little wrinkly, but I mean, for my first actual color work, I'm real proud of it. So, aren't they cool, Kimberly? They're so neon.
Yeah, I believe so. Lisa did that. Those are knitted, right? Mel.
Oh, those are knit, yeah.
Yeah, they're knit.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Sure you can, Lisa. I couldn't knit until I started watching YouTube videos. Yeah, I had to watch. YouTube taught me to knit. And I started with a simple hat because, I mean, I could do a washcloth, a square, you know, knit and purl, and that's all you did. But then I wanted to up my game, and I went on YouTube and I did the Ross hat, which is a real great hat to start on. And made a lot of mistakes, but that's how you learn.
Technically, there's only 2 stitches to learn. It's the knit and purl stitch, but it's how you combined and do increases and decreases and all that make different things. But it's not as hard as it seems.
I started with washcloths because if you can knit and you can purl, you can make designs in the washcloths, you know, those little raised bumpy design. And there are a lot of patterns out there for those. And, you know, it also helps you get the feel for moving that was my biggest thing. Going from a hook and twisting and pulling and all that to 2 needles and trying to grab the yarn with just the tip of a needle instead of a hook and do all the thing. But yes, you do what you feel you want to do, Lisa.
Yeah, just start with the little swatch, you know, and don't worry about messing up at all. That's how you learn.
Yep.
By making mistakes. My very first knit shawl took me 2.5 months, and there's so many mistakes in there. It's not funny. But after you
learned to knit and purl, after you learned to knit and purl, which I did not go this route, but the first thing you should learn after that is how to pick up stitches.
Yes.
Because I did not do that. Huh? Lifeline, yes. I did not learn that, and I decided to try to do a lace shawl after my successful Ross hat, after the non-successful one. And I had at least 30 meltdowns because I did not know how to pick up stitches. So when I dropped them, I ripped out the whole thing and started over at least 27 times. And I am not exaggerating with that because it is fundamental to learn to pick up your stitches.
Lifeline, learn knit and purl and then learn how to pick up a drop stitch, and then learn lifeline.
I still don't know. I'm just going to tell you, I still can't put a lifeline in. I can't. But I'm sure if I looked at a video and practiced.
What you do is thread a yarn needle with the thinner yarn that what you're using. If you're using a 4-weight, grab you a 3-weight that is contrasting. And you thread a needle and you run it through the purl stitches after the purl.
Oh, I know the mechanics behind it, but the 2 times I tried, I was like, I don't know where in this stitch I'm supposed to go. And I
can't even loom knit, Noelle, so you're doing better than me, even if they're sitting there collecting dust. Katie says, just remember that learning anything new has a period of awkwardness, and that's okay. Very, very true. Very, very true. All righty, everyone. We are going to go ahead and get out of here. I have not ate at all today, so I'm going to go get me something to eat, and then we've got to go get her medicine from town. And I'm glad I could hop on for at least an hour, and we hope you all have a wonderful day. Take care. Stay safe. We will see y'all later. Bye for now, everybody.
Shine bright, my friends.